Hello fellow academics and welcome back to Beeftorio. We're looking at our future underground mine. And in the last episode I had high prioritized all of this as we need to make sure this is sealed off and dries out in the long run so that ultimately our scrap metalers that are slightly running out of metal and start working on the stuff under here. Right. In terms of metal blocks, we do have 62 available, and that is in part because we've started to slowly, reclaim that scaffolding that we had over here. And I think that will be quite useful in the long run, especially right now as we are a bit short overall in terms of logs. And that actually, looking at this over here, makes me think you guys need to medium prioritize this for a second so we can put in those staircases and the 2 additional lumberjacks that are going to harvest some of the logs down here. Again, just to get our wood production up a little bit. This area has served us pretty well, but it is struggling with these mega projects, the multiple mega projects that we've started, just to keep up. Okay. There we go. Some of them are already in. Good. You're not just sat around yet, but very soon you're actually out of logs already. How's our lonely lumberjack beaver back here? You're also almost done. Ooh, crazy. All right, long-term goal is to fill this entire thing up with water and then put our lumberjack farms all around here, which I think will be very nice. Oh, poor beaver. He is injured. At least he has a bed. Right in front of this. So everyone who goes on is like, hey mate. Oh, looked like that little farm beaver was just like taking a short minute to chat with him. Very nice. Cute. Alright. I think all of our staircases are in, so we're back to high prioritizing this. And we're still in a drought. Like I said in one of the last episodes, we're always in a drought, it seems like. But we'll be okay. Alright, power wheels. I am going to destroy them now. I don't think we need them. We seem to have been okay in our droughts with some of our batteries and the few windmills that we have placed. Windmills themselves should actually give us enough power overall, so that is good. And we're actually producing a ton of science because, well, at the moment we're not really using it up, which means we could also have a look at what our beavers could need. That doesn't actually cost too much, but can we afford to lose the water? Contemplation spots, they're actually cheap. I guess they do cost us 10 wood. But also not too bad. We could put a couple up here for now. Or else could contemplation spot right here could also be nice. Not very contemplative, being surrounded by so many beavers. That's for now still place 2. Because again, it will increase our beavers' happiness. And I think it is time for us to look at the bonuses. If I can remember where they are. Well-being 10, actually. Well-being -1. Go and eat, mate. I don't know why you wouldn't go and eat. Huh. Anyways, we'll see. Still highest priority, but so is this. And I think they're first gonna sink in all of our logs over here. Though we do have 82 logs at the moment. So that's a good amount. In addition, yep, they're still working on all of this. Overall, not too bad. Those two... Oh, you're actually done already. Chopped up everything that you could. So you're gonna go. I'm gonna leave this in just in case we want to make our way over here. I hope we don't have to. Now the trees seem to be growing up right now. So maybe our log supply is kind of provided for. I think it also helped that I deactivated one of our lumber mills. Look at how many planks we have. Good. I like it. A ton of planks. These are also growing in nicely. They have not harvested those carrots. So I think what I'm going to say is mark for demolition. I don't think you can reach that one. Nope, you can't. So let's do that. Highest priority, so we can place a few more trees up here. And then, oh, look at that. We do have a bit of space now finally to place down our potatoes. So let's place a few more potatoes. Because in terms of grilled potatoes, we are lacking. But otherwise, our food supply is steady, and so is our water supply. 13.5 more days. So overall, still doing okay. And this is almost completely in. Very nice. And then this can finally start drying out. I hope. If this is not working, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Because we did put in so much effort. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, you still need to place basically all the impermeable floors. That's fine. Oh, they all have enough logs. They just need to be hammered into place. Sweet. Do you need metal blocks? You do need metal blocks, so we need 2 of you. Let's also have a look while we're here. What do you need? You need treated planks. Alright, I think it is time to demolish a smelter again. I prioritize on moving all of this away. Because now we do have the need for... Actually, hold on, before you move all of this away, if we quickly place you down. I was hoping they would all move it over here. That's not too bad. What we're just gonna do... Put one staircase up this way. Highest priority. And at some point I should really start moving our industry area up here. Okay, gears, planks, and logs. We do need to turn on our gear workshop again, after all. And we need additional storage for our gears. I think at the moment, yep, you are our gear storages. Not great. Oh no, we do have one more down here. So let's keep producing gears. What did the mine say again? 350. We do also need storage for our wood workshop. And because we need our wood workshop, we need to stop cutting down our pine trees. Because they need to grow up so you can harvest some pine resin. Oh, look at that. We never undid the cropping area up here. Nothing to do in range. 3 of them. Okay. You're gone. And I know where the other 2 are. Yep. Both of you are gone as well. Now, 2 unemployed beavers. What are we gonna do with you? I mean, one will be working on here. Or in here. And I think we're also gonna turn this back on. Because now we also have 2 uses of our planks. So that kind of makes I just turned you back on. I guess one of them grew up. Look at that. It is completely surrounded. The inside water level is lower. Sweet. How big are these? 3x3. I could put a pumping station in there to speed the process up. Is it worth it? I don't think so, to be honest. Because what does our pumping station cost? 25 and 10. Yeah, probably not worth it. Alright, we're producing treated planks though. Which now means I need a treated plank storage solution. And I think we're gonna just place it over here. So let's go ahead and dynamite this away. So we have the additional space. And we do have the dynamite. Yep, we have 5 dynamites left. Sweet. So that should work out just fine for us. Well, as soon as they built it. And that kind of storage should store 180. Meaning we would be 70 short for our mine. Which I think is also okay. Yeah, I don't want to build this just yet. So let's place you in here. Treated planks, highest priority. So we can get the treated planks in as soon as possible. Alright. How are things looking over here? This is coming along again. I want to say a little bit better than before. They're also building all of this. No. That is a no-go. So you guys are being set to the highest priority. How am I? Oh yeah. Okay. And then I can set you down here to a higher priority. Let's see. Do that. And then down here in both directions. And then I think if we do this. Actually, I might need to do them in here in all directions. There we go. All right. I appreciate you guys building this. Not necessary yet. Definitely not a high priority. All right. So that means though, yep, you guys are completely done, and this is actually going down real fast. Perfect. Also means, though, probably start thinking about building all of this. Alright, you have nothing left to do in range. I was a bit worried about that. We are now out of scrap metal down here. One thing that we could do, just in case, is to block this off. We should actually be alright in here. But that won't give us the scrap metal that we need. Well, this wouldn't give us scrap metal either. So maybe it is time for us to, maybe we also need to plan, get the bad water in over this way. If we were, hypothetically speaking, to blast through here. I think we had unlocked. No, we haven't unlocked the tunnels yet, but we can do that already. We would end up on this side. Is this tall enough? This brings us to the same height as these. And I think we can work with that, right? Alright, let's see. Also not quite what I had planned for today's episode, but we'll be working with it. So we needed, this is, oh, that's actually the perfect spot. And then we just need more here. Now we do have the metal to place it all in here. But in order to turn these around, I need to quickly destroy this. I think I have to. Alright. Can you actually, you can reach, no, you can't reach that. You can't reach that either. Interesting. Which means we need to build a pathway system over here. Now you need extract, which means we need to build extract. Extractors. I can actually just close you. And I forgot to destroy this and turn this around. I can't turn this around. I can't leave this and turn this around. I need to build the both these sides up with levees as well. Okay. However, one thing that I can already do. Oh no. This actually needs to be levees too. Just like that. And then we place our impermeable floors along here all the way to the end. And that should do. Okay, it is now nighttime. Once they drop everything in. That is my chance. Stop delivering throughout the night, guys. Alright, now I can destroy you. It did hurt. Alright, high priority on that. Put in a levee here. And here, actually. You in here. And we're going to set a floodgate over this way. Now, I want you to close below a contamination of 1%. We need to also high prioritize all of this. Is what I'm doing correct? So there are two going up here, which, yeah, I'm okay with closing this. Actually don't need to close this up. Do I? No, it's closed on both sides, but you need to be replaced with something else. All right, here we go. Replace you. One needs to go here and one needs to go here. All right. So this step thing over here, whatever, triple height, we're gonna put you in. And then we're gonna make sure we have a bridge that connects you guys back up. All right. So all of this needs to be high priority. And I'm gonna set you to high priority as well as you. I don't want you to walk down here. You guys can reach the rest of this from the top. And I could actually, I will do that instead of doing it from this side. Yeah, let's reset the height. Don't need you anymore either. Highest priority on picking this stuff up. Because if I put that extra platform in, I can put in a staircase here. And with that, we will be able to make that whole connection over this way. All right. If this won't be enough, all I need to do is put impermeable floors on top of this. I mean, put platforms in over here as well. Impermeable floors over this. And then it will redirect it all out this path. Good. How's this coming along? It's coming along okay. Scrap metal, we only have 20. We do have more. They're just not in storage, so that's good. Metal blocks, doing all right, I wanna say. 50 still. What do we have here? 1 metal block that we haven't even used yet. Okay, cool. Sluice is in actually already. Very nice. And once the bridge is in, 20 logs, 20 planks. You have enough planks. Logs is again a bit short. This has now fully grown up, which means lumberjack goes in. I think you're facing the wrong way. Here we go. Highest priority, and just making sure all of those trees are set to be cut. Oh, good. I also finished this part over here, filling you in with more trees. All right, all right. Doing okay. Just okay, but okay, nonetheless. Bit low on water over here again. I mean, the drought is almost over, which means we should be able to get in the water here right away. And they've put in the bridge, so we're back on adding our additional water supply. All right. Now is this actually coming along? Oh, all the wood is in there. You're still prioritizing all of... This is not prioritized to the highest level. Wonder why. Neither is this nor this. Alright. So that has been fixed now. No wonder it's taking them so long. Right, it'll be definitely not in this season, regular season, but in the next one. I mean, in this one, this will still remain flooded. I'm hoping that within the next regular season, there's probably going to be one more bad tide before we're done. Yeah, very likely. No storage. I mean, we have also... Didn't we? Oh no, I never destroyed this, because our beavers wouldn't be able to get to it. So don't need the added metal blocks. Do we need... I guess we don't even need the regular logs or the planks at the moment. Are you guys still building this on the highest priority? Okay, now you are. Well, I hope. Looks like it. Good. Not entirely sure why they don't keep building this. But I might have actually first done all of that before building this. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Oh, 8 metal blocks still. Oh, I should also actually medium prioritize this. And that reminds me, we need the... Okay, drought ended. We need the centrifuge. Where would it be? In the water section, centrifuge, 600 science, easy peasy. Kind of want to put it somewhere here. But how do we connect power? We're not putting it here. Where else could we? Could actually put it down there. And again, in the long run, could actually just hook it up there. Although I need to leave one gap. Oh, actually the second power wheel here has never been connected. That is good to know. So let's go ahead and highest prioritize this. That should be built quickly. And then we can actually just set the bad water. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess we could have done that down here. I'll be fine. Centrifuge. Place you right next to it. Let's actually set you to the highest priority as well. Do we actually have any bad water? We do not. Why don't we actually reactivate you? Good, water is flowing in here as well. Need to put you back down to 0.85. And this is getting pretty low, which is awesome. Good, they've built that corner piece as well. I think things are moving along okay. What did you actually need? Planks, gears, metal blocks. Which we have completely. We're good. Alright. Yep, figured I need to reactivate you. Because you haven't had any pine resin. Of course you haven't, because why... Come on, guys. Ah. Alright, I think what we just need to do... Small warehouse. Pine resin, here we go, highest priority. And I never picked up these logs. And here I thought we're just really shy on logs. Alright, this is coming along too. Sweet. And again, we're making good progress over here as well. Oh, it's the centrifuge. Centrifuge is in as well. Awesome. It does need bad water and logs. Well, we do have bad water. Why aren't you guys doing anything? Actually, don't need 2 of you to work in there. 1 will be fine. And I think this corner right here will ultimately become our bad water production facility. Once this is all like planned out. Should actually pause this. Not this actually. I need to pause you. I need to make sure we have a pathway over in this direction. Because otherwise, you guys won't be able to build this. Just like that. Span 1 little gap here. There we go. Then you can build the rest of it. And then we can sort of figure this out once all of this is sealed off. Alright, another drought approaching. Let's have a look. You're probably tipping over already. Yep. Which means we could fill this up. I don't think so, to be honest. Wow, this is pretty high up. Need to keep an eye on potential flooding over here, I guess. Alright, what happened to this? Oh, they finally picked it up. Good. Let's destroy the next bit. There we go. Blocks, metal blocks, and planks. Don't really need much of any of this at the moment. We are making extract though, which kind of makes me think maybe it's time. High prioritize this so they can start building the tunnels over this way. Ah, you guys are fast. Are they even building from the top? I'm so glad I didn't destroy these staircases then. Alright. Oh, look at how beautifully blue this is. It will actually still last for another drought. And then this will probably turn all red unless we fix it. Makes me wonder. Nah, we don't need to pump water in here. And if we do want to, we can always fix this area right there. Anyways, I'm going to call this an episode, so thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.